The Lingering Garden is, originally a classical private garden. It is one of the 4 most famous gardens in China. Possessing typical Qing style, it is well known for the exquisite beauty of its magnificent halls, and the various sizes, shapes, and colors of the buildings. In 1997, the garden was recorded on the list of the World Heritage by UESCO. The Lingering Garden was first built in 1593, during the Ming Dynasty, from 1368 to 1644, by a retired official named Zhu Tai. Almost demolished in the 1930s, the garden was repaired and sponsored by the government, and then opened to the public. Like other famous gardens in Suzhou, the Lingering Garden seeks to create stunning natural landscapes within limited space. In this garden, domiciles, ancestral temples and private gardens are included. Buildings, trees, and flowers blend harmoniously with their surroundings. The garden can generally be divided into 4 parts: the central, eastern, western and northern parts, according to the style of the buildings. Of the 4 parts, the central part is the essence of the whole complex. This part was the original Lingering Garden, while the other 3 were added during the Qing dynasty. The Palooza Tower is an exquisite 2.5-story building, with a uniquely designed mountain path, winding upward. The idea comes from a commentary on the Book of Rivers, saying, "Watching fishes and birds, by the pellucid water and trees." The Celestial Hall of 5 Peaks is a chief structure in the Lingering Garden. Its beams and pillars are made of rare Algeria wood. For this reason, it is also known as the Algeria Hall. Probably no other building in the south of the lower Yangtze can match it for its extraordinary vast size. In front of the hall is a mountain made of limestone, winding and undulating along, as the 5 famous peaks are, at Lu Mountain in Jiangxi Province. The Mandarin Duck Hall is a beautiful example of classical Chinese residential architecture. In addition to its beautiful proportions, fine carving, and setting in the tranquil garden, the hall is a fascinating architectural expression of traditional Chinese attitudes about men and women. The hall is separated into 2 halves: the northern for the men of the family, and the southern for the women. Women had a lower status in traditional China, and many features of the hall hint at these ideas of gender inequality. Flanked by the auspicious cloud and mountainous cloud peaks, the 6.5-meter-high cloud-capped peak stands aloft to the north of the Mandarin Duck Hall, with its reflection in the still water of a pool in front. It is the finest and highest limestone in Suzhou, believed to be left behind by the imperial collector of the Northern Song dynasty. The Hanwei Mountain Villa, popularly known as the Lotus Hall, is a chief building in the middle part of the garden. It is tall, roomy, properly furnished, and carefully positioned, with respect for the nearby pavilions, picturesque landscape, and waterscape. The number of stelae in the lingering garden have never been surpassed by any other gardens in Suzhou. Superbly inscribed with the works of more than 100 calligraphers in Jin, Tang, Song, Yuan, Ming and Qing dynasties, these invaluable stelae bring to light the evolutionary course of Chinese calligraphy in the past 1,000 years.